Yo, what is up? It is Sunday, like 5 o'clock, and I am driving by my favorite Goodwill just for a quick stop by, see if I find anything. Let's see what happens. Alright, so one of the first bins that came out, a crap load of video games, but here's my problem is I don't know much about video games. I know there's one of them, NCAA 2014, that has like a Michigan Wolverine on the front. That one sells for a lot of money, so I did a quick glance. I didn't see that one, but y'all should know. There are a few, if you know what you're doing. There could be some money to be made. I'll put a comp on the NCAA one so you can keep your eyes out on that. So sometimes you gotta get down underneath where people are lazy, they don't like to get down and dirty, but I ain't scared. So I look at this thing, and sure enough, they're only asking $4. And I'm gonna run the comps on it, and I think they're selling like anywhere between 40 and 50 bucks. So it's not a bad flip. Good Bolo. $4 into like 40 or 50 bucks. I'll take that all day. Now behind the counter, they had this down below, so no one was looking. They wanted $4 on this, and it's a Microsoft Soundwinder, and it's for gamers, I guess. Flight controls, I don't know. But comps were like $5 into like 25, 30, something like that. I will show you all the comps. Let's go to the next bins, see if I can't find anything. Alright, so here's another good example of to keep your eyes up and down all the time when you're looking through the bins. A lot of people do not want to squat down and look down in here. This has been on previous videos of mine, and sure enough, let's get it up here. It is brand new sealed. They only want $2.99. And I just ran the comps on these things, and this is about a $50 find. So $3 into $50. Not a bad flip. In case y'all are wondering, Raven's Burger Puzzle, whatever Curious Cupboards is a 1,000 piece. And in order to find it, I just opened up the eBay app, scanned that barcode, and then I filtered it from new and used, and the most expensive ones I'll show you the comps on. Really good flip. Happy with this one. Now the same bin, I was initially looking at this because I thought maybe it'd be an outdoor, like whatever garden thing, and they only want $6, but whenever I flip it down and I can see that something's vintage, you can tell by kind of like the felt. It's like old felt. You can kind of tell that it's something that's old. And then I rotated it around, and then it's signed the 1981 Austin Productions. And of course I run the comps, and I will show y'all there are some serious money being sold on these things. So apparently it's an artist of some sorts, or somebody, there's collectors out there on that. This, I know everybody's looking for Cutco, but Chicago Cutlery, they're only asking $3, and somebody out there is looking for a block that they maybe broke or got waterlogged or got ruined or lost in a move, whatever. For $3, I think I can get $20 to the right buyer eventually. I might sit on it for a while, but I'll put it up for 20 bucks and it'll sell. So I'm back into the arts and paintings and prints and all that. That caught my eye, but I looked it up. It's not worth too much, but that is cool because I'm patriotic. But I wanted to give you an example here because I was doing a quick look, and actually I'll look at this one too. It kind of catches my eye just because I know it's a real painting and it's a nice frame already. But here, I look behind this one, and look at this guy. This frame, and I'll pull it up here. So it's a watercolor signed by a Rattlelia. And what situation is this is a perfect example as to why some people will look it up on eBay, but there are no sold comps on eBay. There's only one listing that's still active for like $100 for this artist. But I go to WorthPoint, which is a site that you have to pay for, but it'll give you listings for like the past, I don't know, it goes back to like 20 years, something like that. And it will tell you not just eBay, but other auction places that might have sold anything, including art. And I looked up Rattlelia, and there's a few sold comps anywhere between 100 and 150. And this is a pretty nice frame, and they're only asking $8. So I am definitely picking this up, and I will show the comps obviously on the screen. So I looked her up, couldn't really see the name on the front very legibly, but I turned it around and the artist had signed it on the back, Eugenia Guthrie, and it turns out it was just probably a local artist, even though the frame's pretty nice. Somebody will use that frame. But I did check on eBay and WorthPoint, and there is no listings, no solds, no nothing in the past 30 years. So that tells me that's a local artist, and she did pretty good. So this I'm not gonna buy, but this is potentially a good Bolo item for y'all if you have any like place to sell locally on large items. I don't have any space in my booth, but I've had really good success on selling like statement mirrors. These are huge, I guess foyer entry type things. I mean, it's painted black. They're asking $40 on it. But if someone were to go to like Home Depot and put a little time into it and tape off the mirror and paint all of this back to like a gold, you would have a statement piece. This thing's tall. I mean, gosh, I want to say it's like almost 4 foot tall. Yeah, it's tall. 4 foot by like 3.5 foot wide. And that would be like a foyer entry piece, and somebody could probably flip that locally for $200-300. All right, so here's a fresh bin that just came out of electronics, and this thing is priced at $12.99. I don't know what it is, but I get it out, and it's called Jack LaLanne's Power Juicer. And sure enough, it is used, but it's in good condition. You can tell everything's there. I run the comps on it, and I'll show you. That is an easy $80. So $12 into $80. I will take that all day. Let's keep searching. All right, so here is a Bolo item that I have never heard of, but I'm glad I looked it up. This is like a Japanese name, Iris Oyama, and it is like a hot plate. I guess you cook with it. I mean, I can't understand a freaking thing back here because it's all like in Japanese, but I could understand that English model number. And so I got to searching, and these things are all over the place, like from $50 all the way up to like $600. And I did plug it in. It has like a timer on the side, so I tested the timer. I plugged it in. It started to get hot, and so it is tested working for $9. Somebody out there has one of these or wants one of these, and they will pay up for it. I promise you. So another good find. Wow, my honey hole is paying off today. Alright guys, so I always look on the display cabinet here, and sure enough, they had these jewelry bags right when I walked in, and nobody has picked through these yet, according to the employee I asked. And Tanya at Thrifty Treasures said that she wants to gamble on these. That watch is a Garmin watch. That one might be worth some money. But there's a lot of jewelry here.
All I know is there's something that's in there that's probably like $15 in there.
Oh, if they see something that's
No. There's probably something that's worth about $15 or so that's in the bag.
Oh, that's why they price it at $29 accordingly?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you got a whole bunch of, $2 items in there.
So these are going to Tanya. She's gonna PayPal me the refund or whatever, but it's all about looking out for each other and the community, right? So hopefully she does well on these.